Yes. Hi guys, now welcome back to my channel. We are here with the Ultimate Racing League for the Sunday Championship, and this is round 6. I have 2 races for you, and as you can see, we are at Lago Maggiore circuit based in Italy. Anyway, we've got 2 great races for you tonight. Obviously, race 1, they're going to be on the softs. Race 2, they'll have to make a mandatory pit from medium and hards. Anyway, a little bit of info about the track itself. It is 3.6 miles long, 17 turns in its original circuit. Hello, Stevie boy. Thank you for watching. So anyway, they went out and did their 10-minute quali, all in their Mercedes AMG 20s. Of course, they are all in the same car. So Brian Mechanic got a superb pole, with Chuck right behind him in second. Hoggy got third, Slowpoke got fourth, Bloomfield got fifth, PY got sixth, Seamus got seventh, and of course Seamus from last time out in round 5 at Wilkers Glen, he won. So is he going to bring that into this race and be on a good note? Flatby in 8th, myself, Rufus in 9th, Hodgie in 10th, Stealth in 11th, and Brownie right at the back. So let's get this race on the way and hopefully everything goes to plan. And I've also got a few different bits into this, what you haven't heard me before, so I hope you like. Right, so here we go, onto the main straight, wait for the lights to go out, and they are out. Bring them down to corner 1, which I'm calling Neptune Corner. Hopefully everyone could get through Neptune Corner without an issue. And they do without an issue. Now Brian taking them through Bell's Corner. Then bring them down the hill to Fury Corner. And Chuck's already looking to try and get past Bry here. Chasing Bry down, trying to get that first position off him. Oh, Hoggy goes out well wide there. Bringing them into the crisp corners. And then bring them out onto Launch City. Then going to go down onto Hell's Hill. Into Slide Corner at the bottom. And first and second have already started to open up a gap to Bloomfield, who's there in 3rd. P. White's there in 4th. Flat B there in 5th. Slowpoke goes up the inside of Hoggy to take 6th. Hoggy down to 7th, with Stealthy there in 9th. Bounty there in 10th. Hodgie there in 11th, with Rufus right there in 12th. They're all together. It looks like they're all fighting to get positions. Like Seamus went out wide there. Oh, Rufus has gone very wide there. Trying to keep it. Oh, Rufus has gone off. Trying too eagerly to get out there. Tries to go up the inside of everyone to try and take a cheeky turn, which actually worked a little. It did sort of work. And then he got it all wrong coming out of this corner. And gave it a bit of a spinsy-winsy. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Now he's got all that work to do to catch up. Renee onto lap 2. Bryce still has the lead, with Chuck still right behind him. They've still got a gap to Bloomfield. He's trying to catch him up. Hello, Brownie. Yeah, Bloomfield is there in 3rd. P. White is trying to close the gap onto him. And then there's Slowpoke there in green dots now. Slowpoke there in 5th. Hoggy there in 6th. Right behind Slowpoke, trying to get past into that 5th position, but he's got Flat B right behind him in 7th, with Brownie there in 8th, and then there's a bit of a gap to Stealthy there in 9th, with Hodgie there in 10th, and Seamus there in 11th, so he's dropped down a few positions. He hasn't had a great start, but Rufus definitely hasn't a great start, and he's 9 seconds back, and he's got to make that all up and catch back up. So now coming through Slides corner, up the hill, coming through these round few corners, and coming into, I call this corner Eddie's corners. Bring them out of that and going to bring them into Sam's corner. And that Sam's corner is the final corner on this track. Bry has opened up a little bit of a gap to Chuck at the moment. Chuck is still chasing after him, trying to get that position, but at the moment it looks like Bry is holding firm. Bloomfield's there in 3rd, and P. White is closing that gap on Bloomfield. I think P. White wants that 3rd position from Bloomfield. How long can Bloomfield keep P. White behind him? Coming as they come through Neptune corner. Slowpoke there in 5th. Flatby there in 6th. He's got Hoggy chasing after him, so Hoggy's dropped down the position because he was chasing the Slowpoke down, so he's dropped down from 6th position. That's allowed Flatby to get up to 6th. Bounty's just behind there in 8th, chasing them down, so there is sort of a 4-way-ish battle between the 4 of them coming through Fury corner. Now coming through Crisp's corner and going to go into Launch City once again, and going to go down Hell's Hill into Slides corner. So Stealthy's there in 9th, so he's still got these 3 battling out. Stealth, Hoggy and Seamus all battling out, coming down Hell's Hill to Slide corner. Let's run on board with Hodgie as he takes us around. So Stealthy's right there ahead of him, and Seamus is right there behind him. And now they've just come out Eddie's corner and going to now come down to Sam's corner. Now just a pit straight once again for the 3rd time. Seamus still there right behind him. They can literally see Rufus is not too far behind. He is literally gaining on them gradually. Now coming, obviously just come through Neptune corner, going to go into Bell's corner now. And Hodgie is trying to get past Stealthy here. He's trying to put Stealth under a lot of pressure, but then there's Seamus there as well, right behind him. He's trying to get past it. He's trying to do a double pass here to get past the both of them. He's now on the inside of Hodgie there. And he does it, he gets past Hodgie. Stealth went out wide. But Hodgie still, or I think Seamus might have let Hodgie take that position back. I think he might have given him a bit of a nudge as they come through Crisp's corner. Let's go and see how everybody else is doing. So Bry's still got the lead. He's actually pulled a gap now over Chuck. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Chuck must have made a mistake or something, because now he's got P. White all over his rear bumper. looking to try and get that second position off of him. As they come into Eddie's corners. Oh, was that okay, so I've just, it was, okay, is that, well, alright, okay, fair enough. That's a shame. I completely lost where I am now. No, he said that. Okay, so yeah, so Bright is leading with a bit of a lead over Chuck. Apparently I've just obviously been informed that there was both of them crashed and switched sides, but Brian managed to get the lead back and Chuck went back to second, but now he is trailing about 2-3 seconds with P White right behind him. And Bloomfield's there in fourth. He's being chased by Slowpoke. Obviously, so you guys know, Slowpoke, he is one of our other commentators, so Slowpoke Racing, so he does League 2. So feel free to go and look at some of his comms, because they're probably one of the best comms that I watch. And Hoggy is there in 6th. Oh, so Bluefield's got past Slow. Well, no, they haven't. I'm losing myself here. So if that be there in 7th, little bit behind, closing the gap gradually, coming through Slide Corner with Brownie there in 8th, Hodgie there in 9th. Stealthy's now, he's got past Stealthy as they come through Slide's Corner. He's pulled away. He's trying to pull away a little bit. I think James has had a little bit of a mishap because he's dropped off a little bit, and Rufus, who was all the way back, he is literally flying. Looking at the times, I mean, so 59, yeah, so they're setting 59s at the moment, 9th, 10th and 11th. Rufus's fastest lap is a 56.6, so he's literally flying at the moment, trying to catch everyone up. The question's going to be, how far can Rufus get up the grid after his mishap? We are on lap 6. We are nearly halfway around the race, going through Neptune Corner. Let's go and leave that for a minute, so I have to keep an eye on that one. Bryce obviously still got the lead. Chuck's now trying to catch back up, but he's got work to do that. He's pulled away from P White now. Bloomfield is there in 4th. He's got Slowpoke as they've just come out of Fury Corner. He's got Slowpoke and Hoggy right behind them as they come through Crisp, going through Crisp corners, going on to Launch City. And I call it Launch City because if you get through Launch City, well, you can get through and come down to Hell's Hill rather quickly, and you get a lot of pace as they come down towards Slide Corner. Hoggy is there trying to get past, trying to do a double pass, but there's 3 wide here. But no, Hoggy is just ahead of Bloomfield now, so Hoggy's gained 2 positions there through them few corners, so he's having a great race here. Slowpoke there is in. Oh no, Slowpoke's got past Bloomfield. But is Bloomfield going to try and come back at Slowpoke here? No, he can't. But Hoggy is already starting to get away from Slowpoke now. But Bloomfield is keeping Slowpoke honest. Slowpoke's not getting away from him anything. Bloomfield's like, give me that position. I want that 5th position. Come here to me. So Hodgie's still there in 7th, with Stealthy there in 8th. Seamus is now looking there side by side, coming down towards the first corner, which is Neptune Corner. Can Seamus get this pass done? And he can. So Seamus up to 8th, but Stealthy's still right there. But they've also got Ruth is there for company as well. Oh, Brownie and Flat B have had a spin somewhere. Unfortunately, I've missed that one. But this battle has been going on between Hodgie, Seamus, Stealth for the entire race. A very spicy battle between the three of them. And now it's the battle between the four of them. And there is a big gap to obviously Brownie there in 11th and Flatby there in 12th. So we're lap 7, so we are over halfway of the race now. Bri there, still leading. And did you know Bri is a mechanic in real life? Chuck is there. He is the Chuckinator because he annihilates all the chocolate when he gets it. P right there 3rd, Hoggy 4th. He's pulled away from Slowpoke now with Bloomfield still chasing him down, but Bloomfield does have half a second penalty. So that's going to give Hodgie a bit of breathing room. I mean, he's going to give Slowpoke a bit of breathing room here once he serves that penalty. And then obviously there is a big gap to Hodgie in 7th. He's got Seamus chasing after him. How long is Hodgie going to be to keep Seamus behind him? As they come through Neptune Corner, Stealth is there in 9th. Let's run on board with Stealth. As they come through the next corner, going into Bell's Corner. Now he's going to come chasing Seamus down into Fury's Corner. Looks like Seamus is still trying to get past Hodgie. If they are full, Hodgie's just ahead a little bit. So he's keeping that position at the moment, and this allows Stealth to close that gap massively on Seamus as they come through Crisp's Corner to lead on to Launch City. Coming down the Hell's Corner. Rufus is right there on Stealth's ass, looking to try and get past. Looks like Rufus might be trying to go for a pass here. He did try it, but it didn't work. Seamus is still trying to get past Hodgie here. How long is it going to be before Seamus could get past? They are side by side. Hurry up, camera. Stop being so slow. Seamus is right there. They are now side by side coming into Sam's Corner. Hodgie's good. Oh, Seamus goes out a bit wide there, hitting the grass, but luckily he didn't pay for that. But Stealthy obviously is there as well, right behind him, with Rufus there, right behind in 10th. So this is really feisty battle. Oh, Rufus goes up the inside of Stealth through Neptune Corner. That's just a brilliant move there from him on a very difficult few corners. He caught Stealth out there completely. I think that was probably the best move of the race. And Stealth is probably kicking himself for letting that happen. Flat B there in 11th, so he's got past Brownie now. They're still well back on 10th place, but they are still battling at the back. But we all know you can always still have, it doesn't matter where you are on the field, you can have a battle wherever the race is. So Bryce on lap 9, Bry has been dominating this race at the moment, still there in first. Doesn't look like the Chuckinator can do anything about it as he comes into the eddy corners for the 9th time. With P White there in 3rd, still trying to close on Chuck, but Chuck has just driven away from him. Hoggy is gradually closing that gap on P White. Looking at their times, Hoggy does have a slightly quicker lap time than P White does. Slowpoke there in 5th place. He's dropped back a bit as he comes through Neptune corner for the 10th time. Bloomfield is trying to close that gap but not having much luck. Hodgie there in 7th. He is still battling with Seamus. This battle has been going on between them since the get-go. There is no stopping these two trying to go for it. As they come through Bell's corner for the 10th time, Rufus is still there right behind him, so this is still anyone's game for that 7th position. Seamus has gone for a move on Hodgie to go through Fury's corner. Seamus goes out a little bit wide there, but he doesn't pay for it. Rufus is now right behind Hodgie here. He tried to go for a move, he wasn't able to, so he had to stay behind Hodgie, but now Seamus has got past. Rufus is literally just going through Launch City, launching himself onto Hell's Hill to come bring him down to Slides Corner, looking to see if he can try and go for a move on Hodgie down the bottom of the hill. And no, he can't go for a move. Oh, he's trying to go up the inside of Hodgie here, but he can't. Hodgie holds him off for a minute as he's managing to hold him off at the moment. Stealth is still there. Literally, he has dropped off a little. He's dropped off the pace a little bit. So I think this is the most feistiest battle probably throughout the field, I think, because this has been going on throughout the whole thing. Rufus is really trying to get that position from Hodgie, trying to make as many positions as he can after that spin at the beginning of the race. How long will Hodgie be able to hold Rufus off? That is the question. Let's go up to the front. Brian McKay still has the lead, still got a good lead over Chuck as they are on lap 11, as Chuck comes through Fury Corn for the 11th time. P White there in the 3rd. Hoggy is closing that gap on P White as P White brings them into Crisp's corner for the 11th time. They are on the same team, so is there going to be team orders here? Is P White gonna literally let P White go, or is he gonna make Hoggy work for that 3rd position? Slowpoke there in 5th position. Still, he's sort of all in his own at the moment, trying to catch Hoggy up. Bloomfield's dropped off a bit there in 6th. Seamus there in 7th. He's now pulled away. Hoggy and Rufus are still battling it out for that 8th position. Seamus, Stealthy's trying to get past Rufus now, so it looks like Rufus made a little mistake there. It's literally Stealthy's there right behind him, trying to get that position from him. But Rufus has pulled back ahead from him now. Look, he looks like he's going after Hodgie again. Looks like Hoggy is 4th. He's definitely closing that. He is closing that gap every corner as they go through Neptune Corner for the 12th time. There is 1 lap after this. So if Hoggy wants that 3rd position, he's got to do it this lap or the next. Otherwise, he will keep 4th position. Coming down the. Just coming into Fury Corner. looks like Hoggy definitely got through that a little bit better. He is really trying to get past, but at the moment he's not being able to. P-White is doing a good job defending. Slowpoke there in 5th, Bloomfield there in 6th, Seamus there in 7th, Hodgie there in 8th. Doesn't look like Rufus can do anything about Hodgie now. He's just dropped off the pace now. I think he's just settling for 9th position. And Stealthy there in 10th, chasing him down, still looking to try and get that position from him. Is Stealthy going to be able to get him? Is Stealthy going to be able to pass Rufus coming down the Hells Hill into Slide Corner? No, he can't. Rufus keeps that position. Both hitting a bit of the grass. Coming through the next. Oh, Rufus hit the wall a little bit. That's allowed Stealthy to take that position from him. So now Rufus is going to have to chase after Stealthy to try and get that position off of him. So coming through Sam's corner. Once again for the 12th time, Rufus is back on the rear of Stealthy. He wants that 9th place back and he's willing to go to any lengths to get it. Rufus is up the inside of Stealth, hasn't got it yet. They are side by side. Stealth's got it just a little bit. Let's go and have a look at everyone else. So obviously we're on the last lap. As comes Fry brings them through Launch City for the final time, bringing them on to Hells Hill. Chuck there in 2nd position. P White still has that third position. Hoggy is still chasing him down. There he is, Hoggy is running out of time to get that 3rd position off of him. Will he have enough speed to catch him and get him at Slide Corner? No, he doesn't. Slowpoke there in 5th. Bloomfield there in 6th. Seamus closing that gap on Bloomfield. Hoggy there in 8th. Stealth there in 9th. Rufus is still there right behind in 10th. He's right. This is right. It is. Rufus going to be able to get the position. He tries to go out. He goes up the inside of Stealth. And he done it again and got that position back. Just what he wanted. So anyway, come out of Sam's corner. Bry has the lead and he takes victory for race 1. So congratulations to him. Chuck takes 2nd. P White and Hoggy fight to the line. P White takes the 3rd. Hoggy was unable to get past, so he takes the 4th. Slowpoke takes the 5th. Bloomfield takes 6th. Seamus takes 7th. Hodgie takes 8th, Rufus takes 9th, Stealth takes 10th. So brilliant race from them guys there, fighting the whole time. Brownie's just coming out Eddie's corners to bring them into Sam's corner for a final time. And Brownie finishes in 11th. Flat B is just coming around Sam's corner now. He will finish in last place. So he's had the baddest race for himself. So anyway, that was race 1. I hope you all enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I will see you shortly with race 2. So I'll see you then.